President Trump wants two things for you all. Number one, he wants you and your family to be safe. Secondly, he wants you to prosper. Sebastian Gorka told a Pennsylvania audience earlier this month at a rally for Scott Uehlinger, a Republican congressional candidate for Pennsylvania's 9th Congressional District. Experts say drivers this summer could pay the highest prices for gasoline since 2014, although less than the high in 2008, when the average topped $4 a gallon. The swiftness with which the media have brushed aside Stephen Halper's role in the Russia investigation should be a sign that he's certainly more important than they're admitting. Republican leaders are rushing to find an immigration bill that Republicans can support, in order to avoid a forced vote next month on a series of bills that include language supported by Democrats. During his 2016 campaign, President Trump repeatedly said that he wasn't against trade deals, just that he was against bad trade deals. Until 2016, just about everyone agreed that it was bad for government intelligence or law enforcement agencies to spy on a campaign. Nowadays, many liberals say that anyone questioning those agencies' good faith is unpatriotic. In a 75-page defense of crazy judicial overreach, a federal court held on Wednesday that President Trump, and anyone else with administrative permissions to his @RealDonaldTrump Twitter account, cannot block other individual Twitter users, even though Twitter's user options clearly allow it. Senate Democrats said Wednesday they aren't worried at all about Republican threats to cancel the August recess, and even some who are in tough races against their GOP opponents said staying in Washington might help show voters that they're willing to work hard. The Milwaukee Police Department on Wednesday released body cam footage that shows the violent January arrest of NBA Milwaukee Bucks player Sterling Brown, and offered an apology for the incident, which began as a dispute over a possible parking violation. Friday is the deadline for the FBI and Justice Department to give the Senate Judiciary Committee key documents in the Michael Flynn case. House Minority Leader Nancy Pelosi, D.K., sided with the NFL players and their right to demonstrate during the national anthem Wednesday after the Football League announced a rule change effectively calling for them to stand during its playing. Veteran journalist Carl Bernstein warned on Wednesday the American system is not working, unlike during the Watergate scandal, as President Trump and his allies engage in cover-up of the Russia investigation while raising the alarm about a Spygate conspiracy. Judge denied a push by multiple top news organizations seeking access to sealed court records pertaining to special counsel Robert Mueller's investigation, including documents about the case against former Trump campaign manager Paul Manafort. North Korea has issued a warning that a potential summit between North Korean leader Kim Jong-un and President Trump is contingent upon the U.S.'s actions, according to a new report. Rudy Giuliani, who is part of President Trump's legal team, admitted that he hasn't talked to Trump in a couple of weeks, a confession that comes as Giuliani has been making frequent media appearances discussing Trump and the possibility for an interview between the president and special counsel Robert Mueller. Former White House chief strategist Steve Bannon argued that Martin Luther King Jr. would be proud of President Trump for his accomplishments in office.